Bear with me, I'm a little bit poorly, but it's a big game for me here. Versus Stoic. Allow me to introduce myself. It's Alks here, FC Alchemy United. As you can see, both my fullbacks were down, so I'm just figuring it out now. I've got a fully up Ramos, so that was good, but I've had to play him at right back, who is one of my best centre backs. Now I'm figuring out what I'm going to do for centre back, and I'm opted to play the less pacey Hummels, who's very good at passing and things like that, but in the Pep it's so fast and people are so exploitative that you don't want a slow centre back. But I took the chance in what was my biggest game of the season against the current champions, and I put Hummels in. Usually I'd put in Van Dijk, who you could see right there, and I was thinking about it, so that's why I've clicked on him. Usually I do put in Van Dijk, but I've been training a lot because I'm coming up against the best team in the league, so I know what everybody can do, and I've seen some qualities about Hummels lately that I like. His passing and his stand tackle, so I took a big risk and I put him in. Probably his first start of the season. Sarko's gone at left back again. Training a lot has made me see all scenarios, so I know what happens if I don't have any fullbacks. I know what centre backs can do the job. I've opted for McCarthy up front, and as you can see, I'm just getting to my away kit now because my home kit would clash with his home kit slightly, and now we're ready to go, just waiting patiently. I don't want to press kickoff here because I'm just, getting that calm, just getting used to being patient, because you're going to need that against Stoic. So here we go. I think this is a week 9 game. I'm currently second in the table, and I think he's currently first, something like that. Well, it's been like that for the majority of the season, if it isn't like that in the Pep League now. That's the Pro Evo People League. So yeah, it's basically a top 2 clash, title clash, big game for us. And they get kickoff, so we anticipate not having the ball for a while now. So they are very good at keeping possession, and here they come. But as you can see, I'm very switched on. I've got in the leg there early, and Paulinho driving forward, and that's positive for us already, because already our game plan is looking correct. We've sat there, we've pinched it, and then driven forward with our dynamic players. Paulinho being one of them. There's Hummels there, spreading it out wide, and that's why I picked him. So that there is intercepted. He doesn't know how dangerous that was. We're very incisive and dangerous on the attack. But yeah, Hummels there just justifying his selection. Well, it's early days, but he's given me confidence there of why I put him in, because he's able to get the ball and distribute it, and you need to be able to be economical with the ball when you're playing this team, because you won't have it a lot, or history dictates that you won't have it a lot. There they go again, Messi, but there Pogba's fouled him, but I love that because we put a stop to the attack. That's brilliant by Pogba, partnering Paulinho in midfield. Here comes PK, Strootman there, and Alaba to Busquets. These are all quality players to Strootman, and again Hummels has picked it up, and we're fine. We're just being disciplined, being calm, and keeping our shape. So far so good. Busquets picks it up, but see, we're under immense pressure here at the start of the game. 10 minutes in, and they're just coming for us. Now we've got the ball, we have to be wise with it, economical. We've lost it again. He's intercepted it. Douglas Costa, bang, no petting. They've got the first shot on target, and we've been under immense pressure, which to be fair isn't a surprise, but unlike the past, we have to just not let it not to see it as, well, we're gonna lose, just stay calm and disciplined. And that's a poor header from them, and my new signing from Sweaty FC, Navas picks that up easily. Sarko out on left back, attempting an audacious pass, considering he's not an actual left back and he's a centre back. Wasn't a bad attempt. Here they come again at us. Sarko in position as good centre back playing left back, you expect that, and there he does, he picks it up, and that's really good defending as Icardi tries to control that on the chest. PK takes it straight off into Strootman, but we're hustling. There's Paulinho again, but he takes it back off us. Douglas Costa in. Douglas Costa trying to come through. He's got their header, and my keeper's parried that. That was poor. That's a worrying moment. Great composure by Sarko back to Navas, and we've got the ball in time. And Hummel is just picking out a pass there, and now we feel good. Hummels did what he's supposed to do. He got a bit of space. Pogba spreads it out to Sarko. Now we need to try and impose ourselves on the game a bit and let him know we're here to try and win, not to survive. Because in the past we've tried to survive, and it's not the way to go against any team if you want to have the mentality that you're going to beat them. So they come back again, managed to get the ball again. This is a top team. Even though we're second behind them, these guys have won the title, I think, more than anybody else, so this is tough. And here they go again, Messi trying to pull strings, but Ketache intercepted. Now we're on the break. Icardi out wide to Draxler. Draxler trying to find space there, dribbling out, and he's been tackled by Raheem Sterling, but that's a throw-in, and we've gained ground. We're in their half, and now we have to try and impose ourselves and let it be known what we could do. So there we go, passing the ball well. Paulinho's turned his man brilliantly and passed it back to Cellini there. Hummel's on the ball. I know I've got time and space. I could pick out a pass. There you go, through the middle to the striker. And now Zaha, one of my most effective players, I must say. He's only just broken into the team, but he's justified me getting him into the first 11. Paulinho turns his man again. You see, Paulinho, people underestimate the skill that he has, and he's put us on the attack. Zaha's got it now. There's the new signing, Icardi, save, and he's poached, and we're 1-0 up against the champions. And that's brilliant stuff there. As our first time that we've had possession and a sustained attack, and we've made it count. And the captain Pogba hugging everybody there. As you can see, all those players around 24, 23. So we're really building something at our club here in the Pep Alchemy. And there is Zaha, so effective for us. You know, in our last game, he gave the assist for Mbappe to head home, and he's got the assist here again. Such an underrated player in the Pep, but soon people are going to grow wise to the threat. But I'm very pleased with Icardi's second game for us now, or game and a half, because he came in my last game off the bench and scored against Wanderers. You can see that on the YouTube. And in this game, I decided to start him above some great strikers, Aguero. I've got a number of very good strikers, but yeah, I believed in this system. He could be the man, especially how I play, and yeah, he scored. Pogba's intercepted there, and now I think they're a bit rushed. As you can see, they've given the ball away, and that plays into my hands, because even at your best, you're going to have to be very patient to get through us. So now we've got a little bit of control, I think. As you can see, we've got the ball again. Sergio Ramos at right back, but fully up to Paulinho, to Zaha. Now watch this now, step overs past his man, and I really enjoyed that. Yeah, Zaha is an immense player, and he'll finish his career at our club. We really do like him. Messi there. Douglas Costa, Messi. So Messi's sort of like playing in the hole, pulling strings, I see. And it's just lucky that we've been so disciplined so far, like keeping our shape. So as you can see, they are being patient and looking for gaps. Messi again, look what he's doing. He's performing very well actually, but we're not leaving any gaps. And at half time, two shots each. I've had only one on target, but it was a goal. He's had 2 on target. We both had 2 shots, and he's had the majority of the possession. But you can see 9 interceptions for me to his 6. So we're really having a good shape and concentrating and picking loose balls and intercepting basically. So far, so a good performance, has to be said. But it's only half time, and they've only lost once this season, Stoic, and that is to the team rated second best in the Pro Evo People League, and that's the Zebra Rovers. So, you know, we know this is far from done, but we know that we must get a result from here going forward, whether that's a draw or a win. We cannot respect ourselves being in this position at half-time, coming away with nothing, knowing that one of our strengths is our defence. We have to at least draw this game. If they come back and beat us now, it means we folded under pressure, because ordinarily we cannot lose from this position. So anyway, we've got to be sensible now, with and without the ball. Ball out to Sergio Ramos, to Paulinho. Really, I picked him up on a free transfer and he just broke his way into the starting lineup. It was early in the season when Pogba was injured. Watch this from Ramos. Sit down. Sit down. Yeah, that's good player for a makeshift right back, you know. He's not our right back. We see him as a centre back, but there he's shown great skill making the guy chasing him sit down. But yeah, back to Paulinho. I created a chance there, just snapshot though. Yeah, Paulinho, I picked him up when Pogba was injured. I saw him as a direct replacement, as a midfielder that can get forward and score goals, but also put in a shift. Many probably thought no, but he scored goals for us, been one of our best players. And Pogba came back, but he kept his team, placing the team, taking out Kondogbia. So really pleased with that. Now here's Pogba showing his strength and his leadership there. We need composure. Zaha, we have so much faith in him, but it's a good tackle, because when Zaha gets going up, we're in trouble. There's Ramos again. I didn't realise how good Ramos actually was in this game, but he picked it up again. Zaha, Sarko outside of the boot to Ramos. So two fullbacks combining there, and now here comes Zaha, so confident to Pogba, who for a young age he's just playing like a captain. He really is showing leadership skills. I'm really pleased with him, the way that I'm beginning to form a relationship and understand how he wants to play, and he's becoming a leader at the club, and another person I don't see ever leaving. There he is again, just picking it up, showing the composure needed in a big game like this, in a situation like this. And it's out wide, back to Pogba again. He loses the ball there, but that's Stoic closing down so well. They've been doing that for years. Back to Messi, who's been attempting to pull the strings, but has not been able to cause us any real threat, although he's playing very well. And they've tried to cross it in, and Mbappe back there, because he's so young and dynamic, opted in this match to play him in attacking midfield, and there you see it pays off with his speed and eagerness. He's got back and got the ball. Zaha in space. Now we all know what the results of is this, carved open. And Icardi, what can he do with this now? As it's starting to look like an even match. Good cross by Ramos, and that's brilliant defending there, I think, by Piqué. He's looked quite good. Busquets picking the ball up where he likes to pick it off. Simple pass to Messi, and there's their fullback Daniel Carvalho. Busquets to Strootman. Strootman hasn't done so much in this game. Douglas Costa, good skill there. His runs picked up by Zaha. Zaha also very good defensively. Sarko with a good tackle, talking about defensive qualities. That's another reason he's broken into the team. I notice he's very responsible defensively, but then on top of that, when he gets it going forward, he's a menace. He's got great stamina, so he can do all of that. Here's Pogba again, the great leader. Look at the composure on the lad, Draxler. And the lads recognise that, and they see him as the leader, so they feed him. And Mbappe to Sarko, you wouldn't expect to see in this position, but his pace and power puts him through. And there's Mbappe with a wonderful shot. We discovered Mbappe, by the way. We discovered him, and we've grown and developed him into the player that he is. When we found him, he didn't even have a face in Pro Evolution Soccer. Anyway, Paulinho picking it up again, out to Zaha, and it's nice because we know what everybody could do. And there's Hummels, so I'll take my time, look for a decent pass with him, and then Pogba through to Icardi, who just makes brilliant runs, but Alaba, I think, has performed quite well. He's shown that he's a really good player, and he gets the ball. But here we go, forward again, grinding, confidence and composure's there, and we're looking to maybe try and snatch another, because now we can feel that our defence has kind of got this, so to speak. So we don't need to be so cautious. We know we're in shape, and yeah, we're going to try and get another goal. But they've gone to make a substitution. I've taken that upon myself to now try and make one. So Icardi, as you saw, he just got through, but he didn't have the pace. So we're going to remove Icardi now, I think. And toiling with the idea of bringing on Isco because he's fully up, but then I'm changing my mind to bring on Mertens, because Mertens has proven record for us this season, assists and goals, and he's a super sub. And I'm bringing on Aguero for Icardi, who has a little more pace and he's fresh, and that's gonna be a problem. I think I've also brought on, I think I brought on Kovacic as well. Anyway, I'll be showing the top left hand corner the subs. So he's brought on Suarez, who I sold to him in the last transfer window, probably looking to haunt me with him. And I brought on Kovacic for Mbappe. So Kovacic is now playing attacking midfield. He'll give us a bit more defensive, and he's fully up. And I brought on Aguero for Icardi. So let's see how this pans out. Coutinho is so skillful, look at that. But if you keep shaping, you know what you're doing, it's okay, you can minimise the threat. You can't nullify it with a good player like Stoic, and they're great players, but you can certainly minimise it. Back to Navas there, good kick out, that's why we like Navas. He can play with the ball at his feet, both my keepers can, Edison as well. Out to Kovacic now, and this is where we are dangerous. Look at this now, triangle, Zaha out to Ramos. Ramos has really looked like a proper fullback today, I must say, but he is fully up. Let's remember that. Paulinho into Finn Cruyff, and it's gone a little bit wrong, and Stoic have the ball back, long ball forward out of desperation, it's too late, and there it is. We've beaten the champions and we go top of the table. And we did send out a warning, video of our training where Draxler scored a bicycle kick. You can see it on the YouTube right here. So maybe people didn't take heed, I do not know, but there it is. We've beaten the champion who has only lost one game this season, and there's the goal again. Icardi, what a diamond. We really do like this new acquisition, and we knew that he'd fit right in at this club. And then you see the cross from Zaha. There's a young keeper. That guy's obviously talented, but some would argue maybe he should have done better. They tried to sell him to us, but we say you can keep him. Cheers, mate. Snapshot from Draxler, and I think that's it. Yeah, and there you see more possession, more shots, although only the one on target. And boom, that's it. 3 points in the bag.